field. On the move is Chu. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallo ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara going back. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as the Red Sox open. It up even further. It's now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 Boston. Here's Rougned Odor now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That counts 1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Ronald Guzman. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Devers gloves it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end. Into the box now, Javier Baez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent.
Here's a huge swing by Baez, and a ball sent to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. 4th home run here in the early going, as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out.
The first baseman,
digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Rangers nothing.
Leading up for the Rangers, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and two strikes. Still no balls and two strikes. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits to this point.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that'll be all now for Mike Minor.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Here's Bryce Harper now. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Popped him up. Carter waits on it. He's got it one away.
The batter,
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Back up the middle. There is Andrus. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Stanton stands at second with two gone. Runner goes for third. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Middle of the afternoon here in Arlington. It's the Red Sox 6. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said
Rangers, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A ball and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Mazzara tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Stepping in now, Rougned Odor. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
1 and 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rangers leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box, Javier Baez. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Chu patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Contreras 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready on 0-2. Runners going high and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 4th home run here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. 2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Through 5.5. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
hot shot down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, center fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Heath Hembry will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 the count. Guzman is off at first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 left for Texas. They're on the short end of an 8. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
In now, Aaron Judge.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Has a look, now the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Jose Leclerc enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Javier Baez will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Red Sox strike for a run. Now at the plate, Gary Carter. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down.
Joey.
So striding in, Joey Gallo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. In now, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every.
Encarnacion.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chu has a read on it. 1 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Now a throw to first, doubles up. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Willie Calhoun, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. No hits to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 9-0. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards the hole. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
The left fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garrett comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now the Red Sox DH, Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Chu to the
motherfucker, man.
He makes the catch. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. One hit in the... Striding in once again.
Son of a fucking bitch, bro.
Wrong for this lineup today. They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Is that the only dude that's been hitting off of me?
Moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so.
2 of their hits that they do have, I could have challenged and taken away, but I didn't do it.
In Elvis Andrus, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Guzman aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Contreras is there. He's got it one away. So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. Altuve for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance McCullers wins his third of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Mike Minor permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs, 16
I'll be right back.
No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Alright, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. All right.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they grab the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 9-0. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. The New York Yankees completed a 3-game series sweep as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins, 2-1. They now have total as the Tribe defeated the White